So, found out that my mic was not working while broadcasting a few episodes beforehand. So, anyway, this will now be the new episode of um, Noobmeter Commentary. I got bored and I didn't really want to play tanks, but I want to kind of commentate it, watch some replays, and might as well throw them up on YouTube while I'm doing it. This one kind of intrigued me. Looking through Noobmeter at the recent replays, I saw it was a member of G, and I knew that had to be a good one. It had to be pretty cool to watch. Asking for the other fast tanks to go and follow them. They're going to, of course, go and capture the hill. Hill has that back down. Has a huge width of map control. As soon as you get to this point where all that stuff can shoot you, when you pass that, you have control over this area. Just bam to bam. You have control from here to about here because that berm covers it. And then over here, you have all that control all the way up, some of these buildings in and out, and then all the way back over here. You have huge map control. You can shoot at almost everything on the map from on top of that hill. Of course, the E100 probably going over here. May not though, they may stick together. Who knows exactly what they're going to do. I've not actually previously watched this video. He's of course going to focus fire the low health tank, go and check around his surroundings to go and see if anyone is nearby. Now, ooh wow, that guy just got exploded. Interesting that he shot this guy instead of this one. Not exactly sure why. Probably because there's that teammate in the way. He thought they probably have him. He's not a direct. I like that. Actually, perfect time to pause this video. Probably wasn't his best thing, but who knows? Let me watch from his point of view. Alright. And there goes some of that focus fire. Checking around, seeing if there's anything that has shots behind him. And now that they secure the hill, moving out just enough to get shots. You can see him zooming in and out to go and get an idea of how much is covered by him, how much is not. Looking around to see about what's going on around the map. Pulling just enough. I love that little crack. It's a beautiful spot to shoot tanks from. No idea why that Conqueror didn't run this way. If he ran that way, he would have at least lived longer. So let's look at the map right now. They've taken the hill, and they have a beautiful circle, defensive circle. TD's covering there, the hill's covering everything down here, and these guys covering the flank. They're focusing over here probably. I have a feeling that this guy's probably going to move over and maybe take some shots over here or something. Probably going to watch out for that Jagdpanzer in the corner though, so probably not. He's going to be an issue. That object's probably not going to be an issue just yet. The biggest threat's going to be over here, and that's just going to be tied up with these tanks. Gonna move out a second before the reload starts. Oh, he's waiting for it to get unlit. And someone's complaining to him. Alright. Shame that missed. And it's shame he didn't notice the arty a second sooner, but not gonna matter. Gets the shot off. Of course, you can never one-shot an arty unless you're the arty. then they always one-shot you, but it has come to my attention that I can never kill an arty with one shot, even if I have enough damage to do that with. Which I take back, I can never kill a high tier arty. This is interesting. I just noticed this. That AMX is moved into the water area to go and flank that way. His biggest threat is those tanks right there, not these guys, but those guys. If he stayed up there, all that could hit him, but he sectioned it off, so only this could. They're probably preoccupied with that, and see those tanks are still hung up with all that. Every one of these tanks, that guy, I think Artie's probably like zooming over here. He should aim at the Jagdpanzer or these things, but you can never count for pub players, which is just pub players. Anyone who's not you or in your platoon. But yeah, that again is gonna take probably a minute before they kill that. And this is gonna be the last stand right here. He's probably gonna be annoying. Alright. Ah, perfect. I have a feeling he wants to shoot the Jagdpanzer. But it's a good idea not to continually fire from the location that you were last spotted, because then they expect you to be there. Sadly, he has to hold the back door to the hill. If he gives that up, all hell breaks loose. Those two tanks are holding up almost every single tank that we have on the green team. Amazing enough, that does happen. They won't move on until the tank that they're currently trying to kill and another one are defeated. Now he could have sat there and tried to get the shot. It was interesting when he pulled away, though he didn't have a good angle to shoot by. In doing so, he did pull away, saw that he got lit with 6th Sense, and knew that he couldn't just get free shots over there. I'm just going to leave perspective cam and watch that E100. Now all these tanks up there have been just getting decimated by like that guy, and anyone else who's been shooting up in there, because just look at them slowly break away. It's kind of sad to see, but slowly and surely they're losing health one by one. I'm going to speed this up a little because I don't know how long this is going to last. I like it that he gave up the hill and he's coming around to flank through the island. If you're too set on sitting in one location, you're just not doing anything. He couldn't get easy shots. He was being useless to the team. He decided to go and become useful and move. And that's why his efficiency is so high. Look at that beautiful kill on the guy. Beautiful shots on them from an unexpected angle. Works perfectly. He zoomed out to go and get an idea of what the coverage terrain, his terrain is. He's using it as cover. He knows that the guy's looking at him. Sadly, there's a bit of a depression where that 268 is hiding in, so he can't get a beat on that. Let me slow down to regular time. That's a good pick off. 268's walking away. Now he has shots on there, he just can't see it because of the dead tank is in the way. He could have easily hit the AMX. It's one of those things that if you don't see the outline, you kind of forget about that you can actually tell when you have shots on the dead tanks. Well, the tanks through dead tanks. Every so often I catch myself being like, wait a second, I have shots on that, I just can't see it lit up, but I can see a little green dot in the center of the crosshair light. Ah, yeah. And that's why that one tank's been playing so defensively, is that he was reloading, so there's nothing he could actually do. Now it is just time to move in for the kill. I'd be careful about now, because he might... Oh, no, he's not looking at him. And boom. Wonderful cleanup. Oh, he was AFK. Oh, I liked what I saw in there. Did a lot of good stuff. Not mostly, peekaboo tactics going on through that. Um, Showing that you should relocate if you can't do anything from your current position. You got to get out of there, and you got to move to a spot where you can. And seeing what happened when he did, he got 3 kills, and was definitely a benefit to the team. If he just stayed up on that hill, may not have came out as well. They may have been able to push back and gotten a lucky shot on him, and then who knows what would have happened. Well, thank you for watching. I'll be back with more of these.